Welcome to Bollywood Deep Dive from IndiaReview.com, your daily Bollywood news. Let's get into it.
And what a weekend to get into. We have leaks, we have box office battles, we have some very sensible demands for better working hours, and we have demolition drives?
An eclectic mix, as always. Let's start with the one that's setting social media on fire, the supposed leak of Mahesh Babu's look from S.S. Rajamouli's upcoming epic, Varanasi.
I am using the most exaggerated air quotes imaginable right now. A leak from a Rajamouli set. Right. And I suppose the security guards were all just on a tea break at the same time.
Exactly. The picture shows him looking absolutely majestic, very much in the vein of Lord Rama, and it has of course fueled massive anticipation. But the timing is always just a little too perfect, isn't it?
It's the art of the modern movie promotion cycle. You don't release a poster, you leak a photo. It feels more organic, more exciting, like we're all in on a secret. But let's be real, the only secret here is who in the marketing department gets the bonus for this brilliant idea. It is a brilliant idea, because it works. People are dissecting every pixel of this image, and honestly, it's hard to blame them. After his last few films, anything Rajamouli touches turns into global event cinema. The pressure must be immense. Immense is an understatement. And the cast? Mahesh Babu, Priyanka Chopra, Prithviraj Sukumaran? This isn't just a film, it's a gathering of titans from across Indian cinema. It truly is. And if this leaked look is anything to go by, the scale is going to be, well, it's going to be a Rajamouli scale. There's no other way to describe it. He's creating his own adjective for cinematic grandeur. You know, I don't even care if it's a real leak or a planned one. Just give me the movie. I am ready to be visually overwhelmed in the best possible way. The film is slated for 2027, which feels like a lifetime away. I know. This little glimpse is just enough to make the wait feel even longer. Well played, marketing team. Well played. Speaking of big numbers and big movies, let's dive into the box office, which is a wild roller coaster this week. It really is. First up, we have a comedy franchise proving its staying power. With the release of Welcome to the Jungle, the entire Welcome franchise has now officially crossed the 400 crore mark worldwide. That is incredible. It just goes to show you can never, ever underestimate the power of a good, solid, laugh-out-loud comedy. People love these characters, they love this world, and they keep showing up for it. And Akshay Kumar is, of course, the king of this domain. He absolutely is. And it's not just the old franchises doing well. Alia Bhatt's new film, Alpha, has had a fantastic start. It scored the 6th highest Bollywood opening of 2026, earning over 15 crores worldwide on its first day. See, that's Alia Bhatt for you. She has this incredible ability to just pull audiences into theaters. The conversation is no longer about whether a female-led film can open big. It's just a given when her name is on the poster. Alpha opened 117% higher than Jigra. That's a massive number.
It's a testament to her star power and the choices she makes. She consistently picks interesting, compelling projects, and audiences trust her.
And the comedy train just keeps on rolling. Dhamal 4 is up next, and the Ajay Devgn star is aiming to enter the top 5 Bollywood openers of the year. Another franchise. We are living in the age of the sequel.
We really are. It's a battle of the franchises. Welcome, Dhamal. It's like a box office greatest hits album. And you have to give it to Ajay Devgn. He is so consistent. He has his audience, and they are incredibly loyal. But it's not all sunshine and sequels. On the other end of the spectrum, Baby Do Die Do with Huma Qureshi, Sikandar Kher, and Chunky Pandey has had a really dismal start. It's a reminder that even with a great cast, nothing is guaranteed. That's the brutal reality of the box office. For every massive success story, like the Tamil film Blast, which is wrapping up its theatrical run with 195% profits.
Wow, 195%? That's huge.
It's incredible. But for every one of those, there's a film that just doesn't connect and needs a really strong weekend to have any hope of recovery. It's a tough business.
It is. And then you have these fascinating case studies, like Main Vapasanga. It had a terrible start, but ended up with a massive 46 times its opening day multiplier. That's a film that found its audience through pure word of mouth. You love to see that.
It's the sleeper hit, the underdog story. It proves that content really can win in the end. So a very mixed bag at the box office, but definitely a lot of money being spent and made.
Absolutely. From money being made to how it's being made, there's a really important conversation happening, sparked by Deepika Padukone.
Yes, this is a story that I think is going to have some serious ripple effects. She's been vocal about her demand for an 8-hour work shift, and now Kajal Agarwal has come out in full support of it.
And not just in support, Kajal revealed that she already has clauses for fixed working hours in her own contracts. This is fantastic.
It's so important. We often glamorize the film industry, but the working hours can be grueling. Not just for the stars, but for every single person on that set. The light technicians, the camera crew, the spot boys, everyone is working these incredibly long, often unpredictable hours.
Exactly. And for someone of Deepika's stature to use her platform to say, no, we need a healthier work-life balance, it gives permission for so many others to ask for the same. It starts to normalize the idea that you can be dedicated to your craft without sacrificing your well-being. It shifts the culture. For decades, the expectation has been that you just work until the work is done, no matter if that's 12, 16, or even 18 hours. But that kind of culture leads to burnout and can be incredibly unhealthy. It's unsustainable, and I think it's really powerful that it's two major female stars leading this conversation. It's about professionalism. It's about setting boundaries. It's about saying my time and my health are valuable. It's not a demand for less work. It's a demand for more structured, humane work. 100%. This isn't about being a diva. It's about being a professional. It forces productions to be more efficient, to plan better. If you know you only have your lead actor for 8 hours, you make sure every minute of that time counts. I hope this becomes the industry standard. It would be a massive positive change for thousands of people whose names we don't even know, but who are the backbone of this industry. Major props to Deepika for starting this and to Kajal for amplifying it.
Absolutely. Now, from one kind of industry standard to another, managing rumors. Salman Khan Films had to come out with a statement this week.
Oh yes, about their film Mathrubhumi. The rumor mill was churning, wasn't it? The story was that the film was stuck with the censor board, facing all sorts of hurdles with the CBFC.
And it was gaining a lot of traction online. So much so that the production house had to release an official clarification stating, and I quote, "The film has not yet been submitted to the CBFC."
Well, that's one way to end a rumor. You can't be stuck at the censor board if you've never been to the censor board. It's just a masterclass in preemptive problem solving.
It's a fascinating look at the modern PR cycle, though. A rumor starts, it gets picked up by a few outlets, and suddenly it becomes this accepted fact that the production house has to actively debunk. They ended their statement by urging fans to only rely on official updates.
Which is good advice in general, frankly. But it's a bit like trying to put toothpaste back in the tube. Once the speculation is out there, the official denial almost never travels as fast or as wide as the juicy rumor did.
It's so true. But good on them for setting the record straight. It highlights the constant battle productions face against misinformation in the age of instant news.
A battle that some actors face on a personal level, too. Which brings us to Suchitra Krishnamurthy.
Yes, a video clip of her has gone viral where she expresses her complete and utter frustration at constantly being asked about Shah Rukh Khan.
And you can't blame her. They did Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na together, which was a wonderful film, but it was released decades ago. She's an artist, a singer, a writer, a painter in her own right.
And yet, interview after interview, the question comes up. She made a really brilliant point in the clip. She said, "Does anyone ask Shah Rukh Khan about me?"
Oh, that is the perfect way to frame it. Of course they don't. It really highlights a strange imbalance. She's sort of been frozen in time in the public consciousness as his co-star from that one film, and it's clearly and understandably boring and unfair to her.
It diminishes her own journey and her own body of work. She's had a whole life and career since then. Imagine having to answer the same question about a former colleague from a job you had 30 years ago every single day.
I would lose my mind. It's that double-edged sword of being associated with someone so incredibly famous. It gives you a certain level of recognition, but it can also completely overshadow your own identity. I really felt for her watching that clip. She's just asking to be seen for who she is now.
A completely reasonable request. And it sparked a lot of conversation online, with many people agreeing that it's high time journalists found some new questions to ask her.
Yes, let's talk about her art, her music, her books. Let's move the conversation forward.
Agreed. Now, from past associations to new beginnings, there's a big wedding on the horizon. Amir Khan and Gauri Sprat are getting married on July 5th.
This is so lovely. Preparations are in full swing at his residence in Pali Hill, even with Mumbai's heavy rains trying to play spoilsport. The pictures show the place all decked up and looking beautiful.
It's a really happy piece of news. And what I thought was particularly sweet was the message from Somi Ali, Salman Khan's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, what did she say?
She shared a really heartfelt message for the couple, saying it is never too late to choose happiness, and extended her best wishes to them. It was just a very kind, warm, and supportive gesture.
That's wonderful. In an industry where narratives are so often about rivalries and drama, it's just genuinely nice to see people publicly wishing each other well. It's a moment of simple, uncomplicated happiness.
It really is. We wish them all the best. Now, are you ready for our rapid-fire round of slightly more unusual news items?
I was born ready.
Hit me. Okay, first up, actor Chandrachur Singh has gone viral. Why? Because he was spotted calmly interacting with officials during an anti-encroachment demolition drive happening right outside his residence in Gurugram.
Wait, what? So there's this official city operation going on with police and machinery, and he just wanders out to have a chat?
Apparently so. The video shows him just having a conversation with the personnel. It's such a surreal and wonderfully random slice of life. The internet, of course, had a field day with it.
I love it. It's the most unexpected celebrity spotting imaginable. You expect to see them at an airport or a cafe, not debating municipal codes on the pavement. Amazing. What's next?
A fun piece of trivia for film buffs. Director Karan Razdan revealed that the 2008 sci-fi film Love Story 2050, starring Harman Baweja and Priyanka Chopra,
Oh, an ambitious film. So ambitious.
was actually based on a shelved Amir Khan project called Time Machine. He said the original idea was tampered with too much, and that if they had stuck to the base, it would have been a different film entirely.
That is fascinating. A little sliding doors moment for Bollywood. You always wonder about those big what-if projects that never got made. Amir Khan in a time travel movie in that era would have been something else.
It really would have. Okay, sticking with big stars, Akshay Kumar and Priya Darshan have locked in a title for their 9th film together.
9th film? That's a partnership. What's the title? Please be something good.
The title is
Wicked Sunny. Wicked Sunny, okay. I don't know what it means, but I am intrigued. It's apparently inspired by a theme from Mujhse Shadi Karogi. Their collaborations are almost always comedy gold, so I have high hopes, regardless of the slightly baffling title.
Me too.
All right, one more cute one. Parineeti Chopra, on an old episode of a chat show, recalled a hilarious encounter she had at the gym with her idol, Katrina Kaif.
Oh, I love these stories.
She said she was so intimidated by Katrina's composure and fitness that when Katrina got on the treadmill next to her, Parineeti instinctively increased her own treadmill speed to try and keep up. That is the most relatable thing I have ever heard. That's exactly what I would do. Just panic and hit the plus button until I either impress them or fly off the back of the machine.
Right? It's such a funny human moment. Even big stars get starstruck and flustered.
I love it. And finally, on the topic of funny family moments, we have to mention Supriya Pathak gently roasting her daughter-in-law, Meera Rajput.
This was adorable. Meera was giving a tour of her pantry, showing off all her healthy snacks, including a health bar.
And the legendary Supriya Pathak, in the background, just champions her diet chivra and quips, "Only you can have stuff like that." A classic mother-in-law moment. It was all in good fun and just very sweet.
It's that perfect, gentle, affectionate teasing. A reminder that even in these glamorous households, the family dynamics are just as normal and funny as anyone else's.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've had the fun and the quirky, but there are a couple of more serious industry-wide issues that have been in the headlines.
Yes, and they're both centered around the challenges of the digital age. The first is that the central government has issued a notice to the messaging platform Telegram. This has been a long time coming. The notice is about the rampant dissemination of pirated films and OTT content on their platform. They've been asked to take action and submit a report. It's a massive problem. Entire films are available on Telegram channels within hours, sometimes even minutes of their official release. It cuts directly into the revenue of the industry and devalues the work of thousands of people. And the government is putting the onus on the platform, emphasizing their accountability under the Copyright Act. It's a crucial step. It's not enough to just play whack-a-mole with individual channels. The platform itself has to be held responsible for facilitating this kind of mass piracy. Exactly. And on a related, but perhaps even more sinister note, Preeti Zinta has approached the Bombay High Court. This is about the deepfake content, right? Yes. She's seeking the removal of AI-generated deepfake videos and morphed images of her from social media and online platforms. It's a proactive and incredibly important move. It is so scary. The technology is getting so good that it's becoming harder and harder to tell what's real. For public figures, and especially for women, it's a terrifying violation of privacy and can be used to create incredibly malicious and harmful content. And it's not just about her. By taking legal action, she's setting a precedent. She's forcing a legal and social conversation about the regulation of this technology and the responsibility of platforms to remove this kind of content immediately. Good for her. It takes a lot of courage to be the one to stand up and fight this battle, not just for herself, but for everyone who could become a victim of this in the future. It's a digital frontier that we are all grappling with, and we need strong voices and strong legal frameworks to protect people.
Absolutely. It's a stark reminder of the darker side of technology, but it's heartening to see both the government and individuals like Preeti Zinta taking concrete steps to fight back. A very necessary fight. And on that serious but important note, I think we've covered the length and breadth of Bollywood this week. I think we have. From rumored looks to real-world legal action. It's been another packed one. Never a dull moment. Headlines to heartbeats tuck. You've been listening to Bollywood Deep Dive from IndiaReview.com. Come back tomorrow. Namaste.